What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment to this video, all right? Now, today I want to talk about this ongoing feud between Royce the 5'9" and Lupe Fiasco. How did we get here? Because now they dissing each other, and a lot of other people have gotten into the fold. So let's recap how this thing happened. Originally, RJ Payne, I believe, came out and said that him and Ransom are the best rappers currently doing it in the game right now. And Royce the 5'9" put out a tweet basically questioning that, like, yo, y'all know I'm over here doing this, right? That basically sparked a debate online, a lot of IG lives. Cassidy got involved. There was some issue between Royce and Cassidy. Royce diffused that situation. A lot of lives with Royce the 5'9" and Lupe, because they had a podcast together. They've been building a relationship over the past year or so as friends, talking about the music business, etc., and their experiences. So they were building a bond. They were, getting a lot of artists that were chiming in, from Mickey Fax to Daylight, Math Hoffa, all types of people, right? But eventually they actually got RJ Payne and Ransom on live, all right? And basically, Royce the 5'9", he was standing his ground and was just saying, yo, I'm not saying y'all ain't dope. I love what y'all do. Y'all know I love what y'all do because I give y'all credit all the time. But y'all still got to see me if y'all think you the best. And what he said, y'all still got to see me. He wasn't saying that they needed to exchange diss tracks. It was just friendly competition like, yo, I'm out here and I'm going to keep putting out heat. So y'all going to have to stay consistent and keep doing what you think you doing. You know what I'm saying? Since you say that you're doing it like that. And I think that's really where Royce was coming from with all of this. But I think it all got twisted after so many of these lives came around and went from the debate of Royce, RJ Payne, and Ransom to Lupe Fiasco was basically like, yo, y'all keep calling yourself the best, but nobody's rapping. And since none of y'all are rapping, nobody's talking about battling. And if y'all battle, he was saying, y'all shouldn't even take it to URL because that's a biased crowd. Y'all can go to EO Dub and do like a skills competition because that's what EO Dub League is all about. It's like they put you through different scales of tests to test MCs, you know what I'm saying? So I think they have like speed rounds. They have a round where they put you in a blindfold or they throw words at you, all type of stuff, right? Like really technical challenges that you would have to get through, which will make it hard for the average rapper to go through because these are things that you're not constantly stretching yourself to do. Royce and Ransom, RJ Payne, they wrote that off. They like not even interested in going on EO Dub, you know what I'm saying? So Lupe was like, all right, y'all don't want to go do that, but nobody's rapping. So him and Mickey Fax was basically co-signing this EO Dub League, and it was kind of like this thing between Lupe and Mickey Fax, who were in favor of EO Dub and this really technical sport aspect of MCing, and then you had Royce 5'9", RJ Payne, and Ransom, who was just like not interested in that. If we're gonna battle, we're gonna take it to Smack URL. And if we don't do that, then we just gonna keep talking on lives. We're gonna compete. We're gonna kick mess among fellas. And the next record you put out better be fire. You know what I'm saying? Because the next one I put out gonna be fire. I think that's really the element of the competition that they were aiming for. It became a conversation of should Royce and Lupe Fiasco battle, all right? And I think that was initiated by Loaded Lux and Murder Mook and I believe T-Rex, right? So Loaded Lux ended up calling Lupe and was like, yo, if y'all battle, this would be crazy. I got my money on Lupe Fiasco. And then everybody ended up calling into Royce 5'9"'s IG Live. And people started placing bets. Mickey Fax said he had money on Lupe. Loaded Lux said he had money on Lupe. I think Murder Mook had money on Royce. So it just became this this big spectacle amongst MCs now. Like, we want to see Lupe versus Royce the 5'9" battle it out on stage. Now, both parties, Lupe and Royce da 5'9", said they were not interested in this battle situation on stage, but both of them were like, I'm not above the smoke. So you keep playing with me, you're going to get what y'all looking for. Royce ended up getting dissed by, I guess, the current champion of the EO Dub League for calling him a pup. This guy named Osiris Anthem. So that was the first diss that got threw out there. Eventually, Lupe ended up coming on Royce da 5'9's live with a shirt off. He actually did a 9-minute freestyle with his shirt off, just throwing little jabs at Royce, real playful stuff. But he had gotten tired of talking, so he like, man, I'm gonna rap. If y'all ain't gonna rap, I'ma rap. So Royce was kind of like making fun of Lupe, and they ended up getting Lupe on Royce's live. He still had his shirt off, and basically a challenge was initiated between Royce da 5'9 and Lupe Fiasco because Young Guru was on the live, and he basically amped up the whole situation because he really wanted to see the battle as well. Soon as Lupe came on, Young Guru was like, what's up with the smoke, man? Y'all gonna get on stage, y'all gonna battle this out or what? And Lupe's like, man, F it. I'm ready. We could do it. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all from the jump I really wasn't into that, but if that's what y'all want to do, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? So then he starts getting a little amped. A lot of energy was going through the situation, and Royce began to get offended by Lupe raising his voice at him. So he began to say, yo, Lupe, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Because he took it as, yo, you're getting beside yourself. You're getting all wrapped up in this so-called battle talk, but you talking to somebody who really don't care about none of that. I'm a street guy, you know what I'm saying? Nobody raises their voice at me. So Royce started to take offense. That's where things got murky. And he basically felt like people like Loaded Lux, Mickey Fax, and everybody that was basically second hand, third hand, you know, fourth wheels in the situation were basically amping the whole situation. So he put out a song called Silence of the Lambda. Now, in Silence of the Lambda, he really didn't take no real hard shots at nobody, but anytime he spoke about Lupe, he spoke about Mickey Fax at the same time. So he threw jabs at both of them. It was like a 6-minute diss record. And the same night, Lupe Fiasco drops like a diss and a half. All right? So that happens. Royce gets back on live. They're talking about the diss or whatever. People are wondering what Mickey Fax gonna do. Royce and Mickey Fax end up having a conversation, and Mickey Fax says, hey, you got a line in there that says something about putting a hole in somebody's son while holding sun chips. He's like, Lupe Fiasco don't got no son, but I do. So did you have me in mind when you wrote that line? Royce was like, well, originally I did not, but since you questioning me about it, you can hold that. You can take that. Just act as if I did, because I want to see what you're going to do now. Again, this is Royce being offended and feeling like Lupe Fiasco and Mickey Fax don't really come from the type of cloth that he's from as far as the streets and violence goes. So he's like, I don't understand why y'all are coming at me with these kind of questionable antics, like y'all are gonna back me in a corner and force me to explain myself. I don't explain myself to nobody, definitely not y'all who I perceive as nerds. So Mickey Fax ended up putting out a diss record, and now everybody is waiting to see what Royce da 5'9 is gonna do. And that's pretty much where we're at now. There's been a series of lives ever since. Lupe Fiasco's probably dropped like 3 or 4 freestyles on his Instagram page by now. The Mickey Fax, Royce da 5'9 connection has seemed to fizzle out. They're not doing lives together anymore talking about the situation. Royce is talking to people like this guy named 3. He had a live with 3 and this guy and Russ. Those of y'all that know who Russ is, and King Los. They had a live, And Royce was basically trolling through the whole live. He's saying that he's getting jumped by Mickey Fax and Lupe Fiasco and nobody wants to tag in and help him. He was trying to recruit King Los. And yeah, man, at the end of the day, it's an unfortunate situation that rappers or MCs competing and wanting to show their talent and skill are now being put against each other in a way that is not healthy for the sport of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm feeling is that Royce the 5'9" is basically in a position where he feels they've taken it beyond rap, because they ended up saying some flagrant things in their disses where he took it light on them and spoke about general topics and, you know, just wanted to display lyrical acrobatics and talent, and they took personal jabs at him. So he felt like, yo, this is beyond rapping, and I know y'all don't want to see me in the field, okay? So that basically wraps up the story and where we're at with it, man. But I wanted to give a comprehensive outlook on why we're here, why things happen, how the IG lives really affected this whole situation, because I think a lot of people are entertained by the beef or the perceived beef. A lot of people are being entertained by the diss records. They're taking it to another place, and they're expecting grown men with egos and pride to handle this in the name of hip-hop. And I don't think that Royce is perceiving it the same way. Okay, so you know, the last thing that I heard was Royce was like, yo, y'all gonna get what you asking for. And if I come at y'all with the same energy that you came at me with, everybody's gonna say I'm bullying you. But y'all gonna get what you asking for because you keep playing with me. So stay tuned, and hopefully things get smoothed out in the name of hip-hop, in the name of lyricism, because ultimately that's all we want, man. We don't want to hear about nobody getting beat up, especially not in the middle of a pandemic, man. Ain't nobody trying to catch the Delta variant over a hip-hop bickering beef, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for y'all, man. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. And of course, I have more information about music and entrepreneurship on the way as well. Peace.